Now we're recording. Chaos Culture Radio.
Guys,
baby.
we're back once again. You know what's up. You know what's happening, guys.
We ain't even here playing with y'all today.
No, we're not. Because this one right here is serious. This touch home for everybody.
You know, when people want to come out here and tell the truth, we just be hype about it.
Yeah, we do. Because this one right here, I'm super hype.
Super hype. And this is something, you know, we try to give y'all Scooby snacks for your life. And, you know what I mean? And mind you, this podcast today, this can be applicable. And I want y'all to crucify me because I can't pronounce words. You know, I'm from the hood.
Shoot, me either. So
Yeah.
I don't care.
You know, but this could be applicable for anybody in any region or desert or hut.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you're in a situation and you don't like it, there's only one thing that can save you.
Which is?
A hustle. Mentality.
Woo! Say it again.
A hustle mentality. This is the only thing that can take you out of poverty. It's the
How can
only
they
thing that take it.
But the question is, how can they get a hustle mentality? That's a problem because...
Brother, I'm going to tell you something. You just got to have it, baby.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
You just got to have it. We can show you what it looked like.
Yeah, show 'em.
And you could probably look at the attributes, maybe apply it to your life. But some people are just natural hustlers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some people are forced to be hustlers. You can be a hustler later on in life. You know what I mean? I wasn't a hustler in the beginning of my life, but later on, I started to pick up that trait. But, you know, I'm from Dade County.
No, but it's kind of hard because some people have that hustle mentality in their blood. Like, for example, like me, because my dad, he always hustle and grind since I knew when I was like...
Without a shadow of a doubt.
When I was like 9 years old, he put me in the work field.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Same thing with our boy, but you got to understand something. We have an excuse because our parents are immigrants.
Which is true, too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they come here willing to pick up trash, wash toilets. Like, they're not afraid to make money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, my mother been a housekeeper for 30 years.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? And I can only tell you the amount of success she's done been able to do for us, put us in school, caught me whips, was able to allow me to get into a certain thing. So I'm trying to translate whatever she taught me into my everyday life. You feel me?
See, unfortunately, I didn't have that type of treatment because my dad always told me, like, you want to go get it, you got to go out there and work for it.
Oh, which he's telling the truth. Don't get me wrong. I get where you're coming from. My dad was very much like that, but, you know, I have a very nurturing mother who at the same intimate, I had a balance of both. He probably wouldn't give me no bread, but if she see I'm trying to do something, she'll slide me a couple $100. Go out there and get it.
Right.
Go out there and get it.
Yeah.
My mama always used to tell me, you want something? Go out there and get it. Hold on. I'll support you. I'll support you. You know what I'm trying to say? She's never negate. You know, that's why I said when, you know what I mean, my dad taught me one thing, my mother taught me another thing. And which all encompass into one factor, having a hustler mentality. Being able to hustle, not scared to make any kind of money. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. Hustle your ass off.
But do you mean hustle? Do you mean really hustling, or do you mean slaving? Because some people might get confused. Like, man, Wald, I'm slaving. I'm out here working, Prince,
okay.
But then
I'm gonna break it down for you. You ready for this? I'm gonna drop it. You hustling when you working at McDonald's and you taking that McDonald's money to fund another dream. If you just working to be working,
then you slaving.
I can't really. Honestly, I don't even really want to talk to you. And I'm not being disrespectful. You can make my latte and stuff like that, but I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to sit here and talk to you. I don't want to waste my time on talking to people who's comfortable in their situation, because I'm not.
That was a great example. If they not focusing on their dream, like using that money they get every 2 weeks and put it towards their dream, then I mean you slaving.
You are. You come on, bro. Come on.
Powerful.
Let me tell you something. I'll give you an example. We're going to take you for an example.
Right.
Now, as long as I've known you and your brother, now mind you, y'all under me. As far as I'm a little bit older than y'all. Y'all come from the analytic boy era.
Correct.
And this is something that the analytic boys told me. This ain't nothing you told me. I've known them for telling me that, hey, You was trying to become an actor.
Correct.
You was going on different auditions.
Fact.
You went to film school.
Facts.
Mind you, this whole time you was working.
Working. Yep.
Slaving. You wouldn't even bought you a new car. But that still didn't stop you from going after what you took. So now I'm saying, yeah, that boy a hustler over there. That's why with you, I've never said, I said, yeah, he's going to be all right.
Right.
I always said to them, I said, I'm going to get a bag with him. I could see us collabing on bigger things.
Right.
Because I see you hustling. I'll give you another example. Your brother, another example. He's always been working. He's bounced from one place to one place, went to school, always upgraded, still tried to put himself out there. Even your homeboy, Kenny.
Yeah, grinding.
He wants to be an actor. And this is something that, Kenny, if you listen to this, you're my dog. You know what I mean? I don't know you like that, but we already family because you family with them. Come on, baby. Come out here and get this bag with us.
Facts.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's not hard. We just need to come together and understand what this is. And people, if you're in South Africa, Johannesburg, India, Algeria, I don't care if you're in Alaska, you got to hustle. You can't be on a fisherman boat thinking you're getting somewhere if you're not trying to own the boat.
Prince, tell them about the stuff you were telling us when we was off the air about Tyler Perry, man, so they can know about it. Because that one right there, he's the hot topic right now.
Okay,
so.
People.
About the hustle mentality.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I should have been recording when I said that.
Yeah, because that one right there.
People, Tyler Perry just got a new studio. Now, funny thing is, his studio's been out, but he been had it for the last couple of years. This was just the grand opening.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of people are focused on he has a brand new studio. But when I see that let me know that how can I be better than him? I say, woo. Anything is possible.
Facts.
But here's the funny thing people forget about Tyler Perry. People forget the grind. They just hear he got $300 million. They forget the sleeping in cars.
Mm-hmm.
They forgetting saving ketchup packets, saving Splendor packets.
Mm-hmm.
They forget the first couple plays bombed. Nobody wasn't even coming. They forget first couple shows, even after he made his first million, did not even go on air.
Facts.
People don't even know about that.
Facts.
He talks about that all the time. They forget that black Hollywood stopping certain things from happening in the background.
Facts.
Nobody want to talk about that, but it's a boy. That boy got $300 million. He putting people on. No, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on his grind.
So we can learn from it and read from it. You see what I'm saying?
He had a hustler mentality. He had a hustle.
Facts.
He wanted something more. He had an aspiration for doing something better. That's the only way that's going to get you out of poverty. You want to get out of McDonald's? You want to get out the rock quarry or Crick? Them boys at Crick who laying down asphalt and concrete. What do you do? What's your special at? You sling CDs? You know how to cut a mic or do whatever? What you doing with your money?
That's real. A perfect example, like I know people don't really talk about it as much, but like 50 Cent. 50 Cent, remember he was a drug dealer, got shot at.
Oh my God.
Oh man, his story go a long list, but his mentality, he even have a song called I think Hustle Ambition. He even like freaking his mentality is different, and he used that in the business game.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna save that conversation. Go get the 50-Year Law of Power by Robert Greene and 50 Cent. That'll answer your whole question.
Wow.
I don't even want to he is the definition of a hustler.
Yeah, he is. He's a pro definition.
I would pay $1,000 just to sit and talk to him.
Yeah.
I would pay $1,000 to sit and talk to him.
Man, that show power.
Sit and talk to him. To sit and talk to Master P.
Yep.
Because they're the only two people that shows you independence but being a hustler.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And
freaking Warren Buffett. He started off. I think he was selling newspapers.
Yeah. Warren Buffett is a good idea. He's a
great
good
idea.
He's a good attribute, but I would like to keep. I want to be transparent about that. I'm unapologetically black, and I'm gonna be honest about that. Warren Buffett is a good thing, but the way he got in, a lot of us wouldn't have been able to got in the way he got in.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But he has a hustler mentality.
Yeah, he had the mentality.
You know what I mean? He's a billion then, and his strain of fame was networking.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he made most of his millions. He's a very intelligent guy, But networking, making the right decisions at the right time.
Correct.
And that's all about hustling as well, making the right decisions at the right time. When you know when to move and when not to move. When you know when to act and when not to act. When you know when the opportunity to jump on it and when not. And mind you, I'm about to hit you in the head with this.
Wow.
You cannot have a hustler mentality if you ain't fail. Like, I got to hear your failures before your wins. If I can't outweigh your failures and your wins, you ain't really a hustler.
They say to be a greatest, I think, Major League Baseball player, you got to have a lot of strikeouts before you have a lot of hits. That's crazy.
You just translated what I said. Your failures have to outweigh your wins. You can't tell me you're not a hustler if you haven't failed. Bro, you can attest to this, and the analytic boys can contest to this.
Boys,
I've started almost 6 to 7 businesses that haven't worked.
Yeah. And you still going.
I'm still going. I got more ideas that I'm trying to do, which I'm willing to go broke behind it. You feel what I'm trying to say? I'm willing to go broke behind this. You know what I'm saying? So, people, when we come here and we talk, we don't be talking here for your health. We give you this. These are Scooby snacks. You feel what I'm trying to say? I don't do this just to sit here and think it's all fun and games. I actually care about people getting the bag.
Yeah, you do.
Because you want to know why?
About it.
Jay-Z had a line. Matter of fact, if all us are balling, we can be all each other's crutches.
I agree.
I want you to hear that. Ladies, I want you people go find that line. I want you to embody that line and digest it. Because check this out. It's one of you out there that's going to come work with Chaos Culture Radio.
Facts.
It's one of you out there who's going to be designing for us.
Facts.
Who's going to be doing the editing for us.
Facts.
But I need this message to get to y'all so you can get up off your lazy ass.
Facts.
Please get up off your lazy ass and come here and grind. Come get the bag with me and Mustang Ron.
I heard a powerful statement, and I actually put it on my Facebook about the late Reverend Knight. He passed away a long time ago, and
R.I.P.
He said a statement which still to my mind to this day. He said, "Money ain't the root of all evil. It's being poor is the root of all evil."
It's disrespectful to be poor. Let me tell you something. If you started off poor, that's no problem. But if you stay in that, that's an issue.
It is.
You know what I mean? That's a real issue.
That's
you know what
a serious issue.
And we're not here to embody materialism. We're
Facts.
not about that.
No.
For me, the definition of money is time. That's all I want is time to spend with my niece, my nephews, and stuff like that. Right now, when you have to work 10, 20 hours a day, you probably barely see your mom until you come home at night.
Pretty much. Not only that, I got 2 jobs. But we got to understand something. But eventually, I'm going to be able to buy back my time.
Basically, where you can be able to spend as much time with her.
Facts.
And be able to, hey, mama, we about to take you to the Bahamas.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? You had the money to be like, I'm going to just buy the whole boat and take you to the Bahamas.
Facts.
You know what I'm trying to say? And this the whole thing that I say that. But you cannot get there if you don't have a hustle mentality.
That's real.
I got to reiterate that. People, you're not going to get nowhere if you can't light the fire in your ass. I'm not here to be disrespectful. I don't even want to curse, man. And I'm passionate about this because I'm still poor. I'm poor financially, but I'm not poor emotionally. I'm not poor from a mental standpoint, but I'm still grinding.
Not only that, but it's one thing you never do. You never complain.
Oh, I never complain because you want to know why?
You never complain.
Yeah. A hustler never complains. He dusts off and go and gets his business.
Facts.
And and another thing we cannot forget, as you obtain this hustler mentality, your next step is to build a team. But being a hustler, you start to notice who also have the same attribute as you. You'll be able to start attaching people onto you to take you to the top.
Facts.
But you won't never get there if you don't have that hustler mentality in you. Now, mind you, I want to read the definition of what a hustler mentality is.
Yeah, read it down.
You know what I mean? Just to give a point so people can get the full understanding of this. And this is your definition, people. This is not ours.
Uh-huh.
Because where we come from, hustle is a different is a different situation, but
Very.
we grind to the sun up.
Yep.
2, 3 out, 2, 3.
You be having like 2 jobs, 3 baby mamas.
on, man.
Still out here working.
So, people, this is your definition. Someone who is a hustler does not have to carry the full load themselves. As someone with the hustler mentality, you make innovative, and I'm reading slow because I want you to feel the words, and resourceful choices. About how to work smart as well as hard. When you embrace the hustle mentality, you recognize you can't possibly know what challenges will come throughout a year. I just want y'all to hear that.
But if you notice, it didn't say nothing about complaining.
Nope.
Feeling sorry for yourself.
Nope.
Or be like, oh, I can't do it.
Did you hear what that thing said? You're not gonna know what's gonna come out throughout the year. That's a hustler. You don't know what's coming out the year. You gotta know how to be resourceful. Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Now you saying some real facts there. Some real positive facts.
People gotta understand, man. You know what I mean?
I remember when the little boys, and when they were working on their mixtape, you saw they was up all night.
All night wasn't the word. Them boys was out there grinding.
And it's out there. You gotta show them where to get it. You know what I'm saying? So just in case you want to look for it.
Analytic boys, a.k.a. Urban Noise. All you guys do is type in Urban Noise. You'll see all their work. Brooklyn and Chicago. Delana De La Race. It's so many I can't really mention. You know what I'm saying? But
that's a prime example.
That is a prime example. And they're still grinding. You know what I mean? Another thing, too, just a point about that, too. Your grind can take you 4 or 5 years. You can have been to a pinnacle of success. That means just because it's not monetary at the point doesn't mean it's not going to be monetary later.
Facts.
You still have to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think a lot of the times, and Gary V, shout out to Gary Vaynerchuk,
Yeah.
Tell everybody, Chaos Culture Radio, shout out Gary Vaynerchuk. We out here trying to get it. But Gary V say, the world doesn't owe you nothing.
No, I don't.
You feel what I'm trying to say?
It's not supposed to.
It doesn't owe you nothing. So we need to not worry about the numbers and the likes and just worry about putting in the work.
Facts.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because it took him, 10, 12 years to get to where he at?
Yeah, now he dropped out of college.
He dropped out of college where he's, he has 3, 4 offices, one in London, one in New York. And he's talking about opening up an office in in Atlanta.
That dude ain't playing. He's trying to conquer. That's what I'm saying. Because we supposed to be out here. We supposed to be conquering.
We definitely supposed to be conquering. But how you gonna get there? How are you going to get there
without
grinding?
Good question. You
know what I mean? And that's the true meaning of that. How you gonna get there without grinding? People, we can't force y'all to be a hustler. We can't put the hustle spoon in your mouth and tell you, "Oh, go get a bag." That's not our place. That's not our place to do that. We're here to give you the information so you can apply it to your life. It has to be something into you. You have to awaken the hustler in you. You know what I'm trying to say? If you tired of working at Jeffy Lube, you tired of working at Winn-Dixie, stocking in the back, you know what I mean? You going outside smoking cigarettes, man, you need to be reading an ebook or something on your break.
Facts.
Trying to figure out how you're going to get up out of there.
I forgot who actually said it. They were like, it's always good to start off 5 minutes a day. Just read something to feed into your mind, feed into yourself.
100%, bruh. I can show you on my phone, and this is just to show you where I'm at with as far as the type of person that I am.
Wow.
Most of these are all ebooks.
Yeah, it's not even music.
Nah, I don't listen to music.
I read. Yeah.
I got The Intelligent Investor, Urban Farmer.
Wow.
Security Analysis, the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone.
Wow.
How to Fail.
Wow. How to Fail.
Yeah. Hold on. It says How to Fail at Almost Everything and Still Win It Big.
Whoa.
That's a book that I'm with. This guy right here is the guy who made Dilbert.
Wow.
The comic strip that made Dilbert. Best book I've ever read, and I'm reading it again.
Good. Repetition is key.
This is another one. Winning Bigsley. Persuasion in a world where facts does not matter. People. I can go on and on about this, bro.
Wow. No, but I do the same thing too. I rarely listen to music now. Most of my stuff is like audiobooks, recording from YouTube and stuff like that. Like people, like 5 minutes a day. It don't take that. Even like when I'm driving here, when we're going to do the podcast, I'm like listening to something to feed into myself, so I know like, hey, who I am and who I'm truly am. Not who I am, but who I'm truly am.
100%, and that's the thing. So I'm gonna get my last point on this. People, you have to follow your dream.
Facts.
Please do not follow what other people are doing.
Facts.
And I'm going to tell you something why, because you're not going to be successful at it. So what your mama and daddy told you is wrong.
Facts.
You cannot do everything.
Facts.
You cannot. You can do what you're passionate about, which you might excel even more, instead of trying to be doing 50 to 60 different things. Do what you love, but be a hustler at it. And fail as much as you can, because the much failure you have, the much wins you're going to have later on.
Facts.
And that's all I got to say on that.
Man, I ain't got nothing else to say. You just killed it. You just hit a home run.
Chaos Culture Radio.
We out.
Man, I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.